Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Go!
Here we go, set, 70, Indy. You. Tighten up, tighten. 6-6, pull it high.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up.
Now. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got Green. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Watch the screen.
Ready, go.
Hey, check.
You're out.
Mike 57. Get that quarterback at all costs.
Hey, Haywood. Hit it.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Here we go. 90, Wolf.
All day. Shit.
Sit up.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
You draw Corkers.
Check 37.
Stand.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Always got some breathing room. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Here we go.
That one 28 yards on the ground. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Bang.
Let go.
They'll drop the throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Got it.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Here we go.
Topper.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On the ready.
My God, 55. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Yo, go, go, go.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
That's it,
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Slam, slam, slam. Hey, check 25.
Ready?
Cook. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Here comes the ball.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started it once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
I'm coming for you, son.
Big river.
Off the play fake. Correa. Over the middle, complete. That's Price. And he's going to get the first down here as he's at the 22. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Ready?
55. Right there in the middle.
Greystone, travel.
Here we go. Watch the edge.
5.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
So we got man.
Yes.
Here we go.
2nd and 9 now.
Here we go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. And they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Flushed out right. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
And he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Ready?
55, Mike, 55.
He can't hang.
No.
He's not going to get me.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Hey, Echo.
Oh, here we go. Oh, 55's Mike, got
On the ball.
2nd and 3.
Gonna be a long day offense.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
That looked like a pretty... Put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Rabbit. Check three.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Hey, alert three.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Let go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Right there.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Get that quarterback, D.
Leo.
Quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that.
80 weapons.
Check. Lucky. Kill.
Hey. Hey. Dude.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
60 or
55.
Watch General West.
Watch the block. Motion.
Clear.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Three down.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Check Mike.
Check.
Yep.
55 to Mike. Check. 50.
Hey, Charlie.
6 man.
2nd and 4. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Watch the Recon, 132 fighter. Ready?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Being chased out left. Touchdown, Bears. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Vikings take over.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Hey, seam 6.
Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Price. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Let's go.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't it?
I think he knew right away.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix with a pick.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because of strong He's not usually a terrific cover guy, but in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 22. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Ready, ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first two drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Let's go now. 50, plant. Hey, wahoo.
Yeah.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check.
Operating from the gun, Correa. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
They just gave up a sack there, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, get back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Ready? 18, ready. Bravo.
3 buzz. Check. 55 the Mike. Check.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Down.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Check. Fresno.
Check 9.
Ready.
Now Cook right. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Correa. The open man is Smith. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
In your face.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Watch it, 5.
Look at me. Zipper. 5.
Looking to throw. Correa. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Nice pick, nice pick.
Intercepted by the Bears. His guys take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready, set.
Mike, 44 is Mike. Check, check.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
Cut.
He don't want it.
Now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down, Bears.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, but it's going to be second down.
Second and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check, check. 59. Let's go, deep.
Hey, Delta.
Let's go, deep.
Hit it.
Looking to throw on second down. Correa. Buying time to his left. That'll be complete to Cook. Give him 6 on the play. And that'll bring up a third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 26. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Okay, break.
55. Mike, 55.
Protein spill.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got?
Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got Smith here.
Check three.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
To number 81.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
12. And the Bears first down.
Ready? 90 Wolf.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Ready? 2.
Back to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Stop your whining.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, Correa. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Down.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Get that ball. Greystone travel. Shift.
Watch twist.
Go. 5.
2nd and 5. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Check 99.
Check 4.
Watch twist.
X3. 218. Chopper. Snap.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
He's coming. We got double up. Sponge. No.
Get it.
They run it again with Cook. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete.
Ready, break.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Hey, exit.
55. Go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Ramirez. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 77 yards as the Bears push further out in front. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for Minnesota. 44 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Correa. It's caught. Beckham. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Herb Smith Jr., his first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Makes the score Bears 17, Vikings 7.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Hey, check Mike. Watching the 5. Hey,
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's caught. Smith.
On 2nd down.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Mike 5-5, Mike now.
They'll look to throw here. And that's caught by Smith. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Right there in the middle, 55.
Now back to throw. He's going to... That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He'll drop the throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 13 yards out as the Bears push further out in front. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Bears 24, Vikings 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
They're on 21-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go out and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Go. Shoot.
2nd and 13. It's complete to Diggs. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Again, it's Cook. That midfield at the 49-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Check three.
Gone. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Correa. And caught by Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Correa. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does
On the ready.
is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check 50.
Yo, go.
Hold. Mike 55.
Fight.
To throw on 3rd down. Correa now in desperation. This is caught inside the 15. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Cook. And he'll get into the end end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Vikings 14.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And checking the timeouts. They do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run with the football. If you can control this thing, get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this one's going toward the sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back. And then
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Off play action. Correa. On the move to his left. He'll try and run it. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
Check the backer, check the backer.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Bravo.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Chicago, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.